Okay, this is just a really quick video, just as a reminder to anyone who is wanting to use Audio Notetaker to record an online video or lecture or webinar or a Teams call, anything like that. So let's get started. I've opened Audio Notetaker and the first thing I'm going to do is click on New Project. Okay, and before we do anything else, I'm going to go to Record, the little arrow underneath it, and in this case what I'm going to do is use speakers only. If you are just wanting to use this for recording a lecture, then it will be speakers only. If it's interactive, such as a webinar or a meeting or a Teams call, you would use microphone and speakers, and that way you'll get both sides of the conversation. But because I'm just emulating this using a YouTube video, I'm going to click on speakers only. And the other thing I'm now going to do is go up to top right hand corner, click on the little pen, and in here I will put a description of what my lecture is going to be. So I'll just type in there that it is inorganic chemistry. So I'll just say chemistry, inorganic chemistry L1, and then in my topics I'll just say chemistry, and here, if I knew the name of the speaker, I'd put in the name of the speaker and then click on the tick, and that's me good to go there. One other thing before the lecture starts, I'm going to click on the capture button. So if I click on that, and you can hopefully see that I have my capture window, and I'm now going to go over to my browser or wherever the lecture is going to actually appear, and I'm going to move my capture window and then resize it to cover the area that I want it to. And just to remind everyone here what happens when you click on the little camera symbol in the top left hand corner, and we go back to Audio Notetaker, you'll see that its screenshot is treated as a slide and has put it into the images pane. So this particular example I'm showing you, it's nothing to do with actually having the PowerPoint slides ready, which is another way that you can do it. This is purely by using the capture button. So we're actually good to go. So what I'm going to do here is click on record, go back to my browser, and of course, in real life, the lecture would start. I'm just going to hit play here.
So our first topic is symmetry. And when we talk about symmetry, we have an intuitive understanding of what symmetry is. There are symmetric objects all around us, right? And in nature, there are very beautiful examples of symmetry. Also in the human-made universe, landscape, there are great examples of symmetry in buildings and bridges and things like this.
Hopefully.
This is just a montage here of some objects from nature that have various symmetries. So we have things like ice crystals that have six-fold symmetry. You have starfish or sea stars that have 20-degree rotation.
Okay, I'll take a screenshot.
And if we just go from here and just jump directly to there, we can get from here to there by 120-degree rotation.
Okay, so hopefully
two
you get the idea here.
C6s
So now what I'm going to do is go
the same
back
thing
to
as a
Audio
C3.
Notetaker and click on stop.
Let's do it again. Let's continue to rotate. We do a third C6 operation.
I'm now just switching off the YouTube video, and I can now close my screen capture window.
All right, everybody, good morning. Welcome back. I hope everybody had a great weekend.
Okay, so now you can see that I have my screen captures and I have my audio.
So our first topic is symmetry. Also in the human-made.
And of course I have my text, and I can do everything else from there. Hopefully that can get you started on using the screen capture and recording just remember, if it is two-way, so if it's, for instance, webinars, etc., where you want your own input recorded as well, use microphone and speakers. And also, obviously in real life, if it was recording at a meeting or you were actually physically attending a lecture, then it would be microphone only. Okay.